everybody. Welcome to game number 20 with the Chaos. I have Gdanik on comms with me. Hello, Gdanik. How are you doing?
Hello.
Let's take a look at what we're up against. Andrew Frost, level 9 coach. I'm licking my lips. We got a plus AV Mr. Throw. We got a plus Badge Blodge Catcher. AV7 Lino. Niggled Strip Lino. Accurate safe thrower. I mean, it's a pretty cool thrower.
Probably what I needed on my thrower. Plus AV.
Yeah,
Kaz.
yeah. There we go. There we go. No, they.
Oh, I just realized something. Right? All this time, because I haven't put in 1,000 bits onto your channel, Elliot, I haven't been able to make fart sounds.
How have you lived?
Now I can literally, just take my pants off and fart into the microphone.
Holy shit! Well, if yeah, let her rip. Oh. Quite heavy on.
Plus Edge Catcher could cause some troubles with
like it. Yeah, Wizard, and we can potato a bit as well with it. No tackle for us. It's kind of scary. Like, you're obviously an experienced coach and some bad skill picks, but kind of scary just how close you are to like losing a game of Blood Bowl. Like, even against somebody who's not playing amazing.
Like a Wizard Edge for a ball who runs into your cage and
right. I guess that's kind of the beauty of Blood Bowl, right there. There's always a chance, no matter who you are.
Yeah, I really like that about Blood Bowl. Is
that agreed.
The best coach doesn't, the better coach doesn't always win. I think that's
as we just saw.
Yeah, as displayed in that last
the better coach doesn't always win. Hint, hint.
I mean, I'd hate to just win every single game I play. That'd be really boring. It's good that I lose sometimes.
Yeah, right. Got to throw the pros
as the best Blood Bowl player that's ever existed. It's all of it. It's good that sometimes the underlings can win. Sometimes. No, but I think that's good. Really, like there's always a chance, and people can bang each other out.
Yeah.
I think it's good for community and good for someone can have a lucky run and go far in a tournament, and everyone that's exciting. That's something exciting.
Yeah, and like I guess
sometimes people go like, oh, there's like 3 really good coaches, and there's one super lucker who's in the tournament. And he's only there because he's a super lucker. And what a disgrace Blood Bowl is because there's super lucker. But I'm like, that's exciting.
Yeah, right. You won the heroic underdog story,
and it makes a couple mistakes, but I think that's really cool. Like, go everywhere,
And from like the perspective of like the better coaches as well, right? I don't think it's a bad thing that there's like a bit of like a mental game thing there, and a bit of a sort of you can't go into every game expecting to win, and things will go against you, and you got to deal with that, right? You can't sort of every game is not just going to be like a walkover.
And also imagine, say that I had to like confirm something in my heart that Shawnee was indeed better than me at Blood Bowl. Because
no, don't even joke about that kind of thing, Nick.
Yeah, I know. You say, I mean, it's such a disgraceful thing, but I can just dice him the 3 games I run into him. Every occasional chance or whatever, and I'm okay. I can say no one can tell me I'm wrong. That I'm the best. I'm better than Shawnee. If I just keep banging him every time I run into him, That's good, isn't it?
It's excellent. Provides some fantastic opportunity for memes. Can't say better than that. Can't win every game is fixed in Blood Bowl 3. Why? I don't get it. Why? Because nobody's playing it? Or...
Yeah, I probably do have to confirm in my heart, but I probably have to put space bar to confirm everything. I was struggling with because obviously, I just obviously don't double click anything in Blood Bowl 2. I mustn't. Like, I must click and go, is that a good square? Yeah, sure. And then click again. Which Blood Bowl 3 went, no, you have to double tap,
What?
if you want to confirm something.
Have you seen this Adev is writing? So is this a question somebody asked Adev? Will random dice rolls be improved? And they actually responded to it like seriously, and said that they're going to try and improve the randomness.
I improved it, man.
Is this a thing? Hey,
I guess, like, theoretically, like, I mean, I have no idea. I'm not a mathematician or a coder or anything, but, like, producing something which is truly random obviously has some, you can only kind of get some sort of, I mean, like, I'm assuming you can't get, like, a perfect randomness. Otherwise, that wouldn't be random. But, I mean, I don't know exactly. Like, you kind of have to base it off. I mean, you have much more coding experience.
Yeah,
so like,
still very little.
You could probably work into an infinite void of improving your randomness, couldn't you? Like,
I guess, but like, all these kind of things that they're using, like what they're using for Blood Bowl 2 and stuff, is like so, it's so like close up to what humans will perceive as random anyway. Like it's like I don't think any attempt to improve on the randomness is meaningful in any way.
Be significant anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just wondering where they're coming from answering a question. Like
God,
that, you know what I mean?
God knows. It's scary. It's scary.
Because obviously, there's always going to be Steam threads full of people going, "The dice are rigged. I can't beat the AI."
This is the thing, right? Yeah. And that's why it's scary, because it's like they're pandering to the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Hey, Soul. Hello, everybody. By the way, sorry. Like I said, on chat with Nick, so
like
ignoring chat.
That sort of stuff is like, okay. I have a laugh at the, obviously, like, have a poor understanding of randomness. Maybe don't quite get the game, and maybe they open every turn with a 2 dice.
Whoever answered that question got diced, and he's not happy about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, what's the, like, there's no way to say, oh, we've got some of the best randomness possible. We don't. The AI doesn't hack. You're just bad at the game. Get better, scrub. That's not what a developer can't come and. Well, can they? I don't know.
Well, no, they can't. But can't they just say something like, we're happy with the random, with the Mersenne Twister or whatever, the algorithms that we use in Blood Bowl 2.
Link the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, I guess.
And then, like, that's what we use. It's pretty good. Go away, crazy person.
Or just ignore the question, like Adev says. It could be a thing as well.
Are there more double ones on the fouls, Adev? I swear, there's more double ones on the fouls.
Making the UI shit increases randomness. But I guess it's a trade-off we have to play, right? It would be nice to have a good-looking game, but ultimately, if the game is more random, then it's a sacrifice we should be willing to make.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice. As long as I can't know what the dice are, or my own moves, or my opponent's moves. If I can't predict any of that, I'll be happy,
Oh.
Maybe that's how they interpreted it, honestly. And they went, oh, they're wanting a more random game. Let's give them a more random game.
Oh, you just can't tell what's going on. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh dear. My favorite part of the beta was when I a Black Orc red dice to me, right?
Yeah.
And then I used its.
Oh my god! Oh, that was so
re-roll.
good! That was incredible.
I was like, oh, the brawler option's here. Why is it lighting up when I hover over it? Surely I can't click on it.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's great as well because I mean not as great. That was like I was watching that and I thought I was like I said I was just completely pissing myself watching you play. It's been so good. I watched Jimmy's I watched Jimmy playing Lupac, then I went and watched Jimmy's VOD of it the first time I've been playing it. That was amazing. And then I watched you. I need to watch like Artemis and like other people's VODs because it's so good. But
Artemis came into my chat saying he absolutely lost his shit.
Really?
That's probably a good VOD to watch.
Yeah, it can be pretty entertaining. But yeah, the other one is that when you're doing a red dice log, it's so silly. Like you have the option to re-roll, right? And so you get the choice between re-roll and then to not re-roll, you just have to click on one of the red dice. It's so sloppy and clumsy. Like there's no like do not re-roll this action like in Blood Bowl. It's just like you have to click on one of the red dice to decide not to re-roll. It's so silly. It's like it seems like you're picking that dice or something, especially if you don't know like how if you're new to Blood Bowl or whatever, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. One thing I found a little counterintuitive was the fact that there was, like, say I failed a dodge, there wasn't anything saying that came up animation-wise or dice slog-wise that told me I failed the dodge. It said, "Would you like to reroll?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to reroll.
The thing is, I guess
I'm assuming I failed, but I don't. Could you tell me what I'm trying to? Like, it's not even like, oh, you failed your 2+, you rolled a 1. Would you like to try again? Rolling a 2+. It was like, would you like to reroll?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know I failed yet.
The thing is, it's bad. I mean, you can argue that like if it says, and once you get used to it, if it says, "Do you need to reroll?" then you can safely assume that you failed. I guess is the argument.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, for passing, you're just screwed because it says, "Do you want to reroll?" You've got no idea whether you fumbled or got inaccurate. So for passing, it's just completely broken.
Wildly inaccurate.
You're wildly inaccurate. Yeah.
Oh, I never even thought about passing. Holy shit. That'd be... Because there's multiple outcomes based on how bad the fail is.
Yeah.
Well, however desperate the coach is to let you hit his ball, his players are definitely
they're doing their best. They're really doing their best. Bless them, they're trying so hard.
They're trying hard. Coach, I don't know if we want to run this play again.
Oh, God.
I swear, it hasn't worked the last 5 games. We should consider a different play. And the coach is like, no, this is the play we're running, this one.
Oh, man. Oh dear. He's dead. Oh.
That's probably one of the better players on his team.
Yeah.
It's
actually not bad as well because I've not got a sure hand, so it's a bit of a scary one.
Yeah, proper. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, not even joking as well as meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I almost bloody misclicked again. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, it's so bad. Almost another 6+ dodge.
You probably need to start, they probably should have some sort of pop-up like a space bar.
Yeah.
Between actions. I really couldn't get past the double tap. Like,
oh yeah.
Obviously, I must always. Like, obviously, I think it was intuitive to some people. the double click. But I must always click on a player, click where I want it to go, and then think about it, half a second, and then confirm by clicking again.
Yeah.
So it took me about 10 minutes to figure out that indeed I could double click to confirm it. I just needed to do it quicker.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. That's oh my god, just catching on a guy. That's that's the best way to go about it, right? Is take it easy. Like I click like a madman, and as you've noticed, that's bad. A lot of the time things go wrong. Oh wait, is that why is that a turnover? That shouldn't be a turnover, right? Or should it? I thought if it wasn't the ball, or was it because the AV broke him? I guess.
Is it because the AV broke?
I thought it would. Would not be a turnover.
I know you can wizard your own players.
Oh, I moved. Triago says he moved somebody.
Oh, he moved someone that was...
No.
Oh, he stood a guy up. He stood up. You see the guy in between your blood?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, he stood that guy up.
Oh, this just feels bad, right? I don't get me wrong. I love an easy game, now and then. Like, I want to try and qualify and stuff, but
I always feel...
it does feel a bit bad.
I always feel bad, and it's like, what do you do? And you don't want to, come into chat saying, oh, I've got a link to all these YouTube guides, because you're so bad at the game.
Yeah.
You need to go search up some guides. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, it's with good intentions and stuff. You're trying to, help someone enjoy the game more because if they have a bit more understanding. But I always feel like such a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly.
We offer a guide, oh yeah, go check out this guide. Oh,
you shitter.
This cool guide, or you absolute shitter. You're so shit. You need guides.
And you can get some pretty bad reactions as well sometimes. I've made that mistake in the past, and I don't know what it was. The thing is, this one time I thought it was really innocuous. I thought it was really mild or something, just some advice about some part of the game about something that was consistently clicking wrong or something. I can't even remember. And he was like, mind your business, I'll play how I want and all this kind of stuff. So, I even knew I shouldn't have said anything, but since then I was like, what, I'm never going to say anything to anybody ever again. It's just not worth it.
I whatever my bravado, I am not, if I don't know the person, I am not a chat warrior.
Yeah.
If there's someone I know, I'll joke it up and write memes and have jokes and go, haha, you failed your pickup, you shitter, Elliot, blood warrior, or shit warrior.
Oh, savage. Hey, Jack the Kid.
I'll have a good time and all that if it's someone I know. But if it's someone I don't know, I'm like, no, I'm not engaged.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
It is not safe. Oh, man. I try. It was horrible. Maybe
Actually,
really
that
sad.
could be some next level BM. Say I queue into. Fatten's giving me some good inspiration. I can link if I play someone, I can just link Jimmy's beginner guides or something.
Oh, right.
Nice. At the beginning of the game. Oh, that'd be perfect. Too bad the chat doesn't have you can't use have clickable.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Chat. Otherwise, that'd be prime trolling materials. You could link some meme images, or you could link, Blood Bowl guide videos to tell people they're shit at Blood Bowl. Very perfect.
I do not like Dynic.
I just opened it with hi, you shithead. Hey, HCK, good afternoon. Nick said that when we played you a horrible.
Yeah, emoting to yourself because the opponent can't.
Oh, well, I had a theory about that though, right? I'm wondering because you can see the actual coach model on the sideline, right? So I'm wondering if when you do the emote, you get the little pop-up window, right? But does the coach on the sideline make those same moves? Maybe that's what your opponent's meant to be seeing.
It's probably just an added camera, isn't
it?
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, I had this flash of inspiration when I was watching your stream last night, actually. I was like, maybe that's what's going on.
Well, at least they added elf cheerleaders. The one thing that people have been asking
Well,
for.
there we go. There we go.
It's just the beginning of time. It's like, why is there only orc and elf cheerleaders? There's all these degenerates who just want, please, where's my elf waifu cheerleaders? That's all I want. And now those degenerates have it. They've got their elf cheerleaders.
Disgusting.
They better be happy.
Oh, it's a catcher. Oops.
Not me. Not me. I'm not a degenerate weeb. Some people, I've been banning weebs from my chat.
Yeah, I was hearing you're waging some kind of war right now.
Anti-weeb, anti toxic chat. I'll eventually clean up my chat. It'll be the most wholesome chat in Blood Bowl. But I mean, it's a tough ask.
Yeah, it's a big task ahead of you.
Yeah, especially when half of my moderation team are weebs, which is not great.
I don't think you're doing. Okay, cheers. It's maybe cool. Might maybe want to check out.
Mardam, if you saw me looking at the elf cheerleaders, that was purely for chat. That wouldn't have been for me whatsoever.
Just pandering to the weeb demographic.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to make that ad revenue. Which I don't play any ads on my stream. Oh dear, it's all falling apart.
Here comes the stripper. He's getting into the game.
Which is well beautiful.
I guess he had two strippers then, actually. Yeah, a blitzer stripper and a lino stripper.
He had the armor-busted lineman with strip, and he had the blitzer with strip. So you got rid of the more dangerous threat, although you dodged the right hook, but the left jab.
Yeah.
For you,
Another bait, perhaps.
Oh, that's why you've been gone, Trey. I got a whole blitz pits more often if they keep you out of my stream.
Weekly blitz pits, woo!
Weekly blitz pits now, yeah. Try's invited to all of them. Just so he stops rocking up in my chat.
Yeah, hey, Yodak. Just can't handle the... I played... Oh, shit. Oh, he's got me. I played a Hotek saying I want to avoid the good players on Blood Bowl 3. To be fair, I played like Knorr, I played Singolo, there was some others as well. I played Mordam, got completely diced by the spins on Blood Bowl 3. Span right into a load of good coaches.
I raided Monty as I finished my
stream. Really?
He was playing some Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah, I imagine he's actually going to be quite funny. How was he taking it?
He was quite funny, especially because the cyanide rep was in his chat as well.
Ah, okay.
And so he was, but Monty never holds back, does he?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, it was funny to watch.
Troll died first blocks that times. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it, JB? Yeah.
And he rolled a whole bunch of double skulls. But he was happy to know that the dice obviously weren't broken or changed from Bubble 2.
Oh yeah.
That was something he was quite happy about to see all the double skulls. But making sure the randomness isn't broken and such.
Yes, it's important work.
Yeah, I heard from a couple of people it was really hurting their eyes. I just couldn't figure out how to do things, Jim. It wasn't hurting my eyes. We've got the wrong problem. You can take my eyes if you can figure out how to. I can't. I was trying to jump over a goblin for a good 20 minutes.
Between the two of you, you could be the greatest coach that Blood Bowl 3 will ever see.
Yeah.
You could see the game, and Jimmy could tell you how to move things.
Yeah, it's like, like Jim, I've got a blitzer on D7, which needs to move to E5, but I've got to jump over someone on F4. We've got to come up with like a whole coordinate system like chess, just so we can figure out how to communicate to each other. While Jim doesn't watch the game, and I obviously have to watch the game and move the pieces around. Actually, that could be something. I think I mentioned it in your stream. Oh, no cowbell.
No, I know, so sad.
I mentioned in your stream a thing that a lot of people do in chess called. Or it's kind of a popular way for as a kind of, you know,
like multiplayer
show
chess
game in chess is the hand and brain.
Yeah. I remember you mentioned it. Yeah.
One person will say, one person's the brain, and they say a piece. They could say like bishop or something, because in chess, and then the other person has to make a move with a bishop.
Yeah.
I feel that could be fun with like Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're playing like, I don't know, you know, you wouldn't do it with lizards probably, but like a team with a couple different positionals.
Yeah.
And you could say werewolf, and the other guy has to, you know, find a move to do with his werewolf. Could be a fun sort of exhibition game sort of thing to do.
Yeah, get on that in Blood Bowl 3. You and Jimmy can tear it up.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have. They don't tell you where to move it. They just say the name of the piece. Obviously, they've got some idea of where it would go and what it would do. Jack Bull. But my point is that it's kind of like, how coordinated are you? Can you figure out what the other guy's plan is? And there's always some good banter because people will come up with shitty, you know. People won't understand. You know, it's like, where do I move this piece? I've got no idea. What do you mean move the Minotaur first? I don't know, you know. If we did on Blood Bowl 2, probably should do it with like 4-minute turn timers at least.
Yeah. Oh, does Blood Bowl 3 have unlimited turn timers available?
That's
so.
one of the options.
Okay,
I tried to figure. I found the options menu, and there's a turn timer options. I'm not sure what I was picking them for because, you know, I'm not sure why I was in the options menu because obviously I wasn't in a league or anything. It's just found an option menu where it had turn timers on it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I was selecting.
So would that have affected the spin league?
Exactly,
Yeah.
But
incredible.
There was. It had strict 1, strict 2, strict 3, strict 4.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming means like a strict. Like it's a 1 minute.
Yeah.
You know, if it's strict
No
1 minute,
time
it'll be
bank.
1 minute with no time bank, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then, you know, strict 2 is. It didn't have minutes written anywhere, so I'm just guessing it's minutes. But I'm guessing
1 hour
that's what it
turn
was. And
timers.
then
Oh, yeah.
the competitive was what the ladder was, the matchmaking set to,
Yeah.
right? Lodge Warrior. More like Shit Warrior. When you get that Lodge Warrior at the shop for shitters.
Not dead.
Not dead. But, and then I'm assuming there's the unlimited. There was one that said unlimited, so I'm assuming there's like a one where you can just, you know, free play.
Yeah,
which people
okay.
ask for, because
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you
good.
wanna
Yeah.
teach someone, or you're just mucking around, doing some stuff, or some people, you know, like Volcajo did a bit of stuff with capturing like footage from the game for like some
Yeah.
of the Blitzpit music videos he did last time, and some
Yeah.
people do so cinematic stuff like that. Just having no turn timer makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's nice.
so I think it's a good feature, but you know, it's all yet to see how if it actually works in practice or not.
Oh, yes. It's a good point. Also, the hidden leaderboard, right? It's so weird that you get a ranking for your team, but there's no way to see everybody else's team on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I was wondering. It's like, well, okay, I was like 130 or something. Like, I guess I'm the 130th team made in the matchmaking.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I just made the team and hadn't played any game, and they gave me a ranking. I guess that'll be fun to show off to like a, you know, say something similar to CCL gets ported, whatever the main matchmaking ladder is on there.
Yeah.
You can show off, hey, look, I've got the third highest team, or I'm first, or whatever. That's kind of cool.
Oh, right, from when you joined, you mean?
Oh well, no, when you like hover over your team in the menus and stuff, you don't have to go scrolling through a big list of things to find it.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah, cool,
Like
yeah.
you can say, oh, I'm third.
Yeah.
With my Imperial Nobles. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what Blood Bowl 3 is going to look like.
Yeah, God, who knows? Like Jimmy was saying yesterday, like how much of a CCL will there even be? Like, is it just going to be all we get is a spin thing, and that there is not even a leaderboard or anything like that, and no meta competition? Maybe just like a, you know, a spin button like we have. Well, who knows? I mean, right?
CCL was a late-ish implementation into the life cycle of Blood Bowl. Well, not late-ish, but it wasn't immediate, was it?
No, I wasn't around. I played a bit right at the start of Blood Bowl 2, which I can barely remember. But there was like some kind of open ladder, right? There was at least a leaderboard, wasn't there? I think, or is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I vaguely. I'm in a similar boat. I played a tiny bit back then.
Okay, cool.
And then somewhere along the way, I got back into it in like, I don't know, late 2016, maybe.
Yeah, similar, I think.
I think there was a CCL then.
Yes, yeah, I think 26. Oh God, that's a long ass time
I'm
ago.
trying to figure. The game was released in 2014 or 15 or something.
Yeah.
It was in 2015. Well, I think I remember kind of getting, because I played a little bit of Blood Bowl 1, where I just was a complete,
Oh yeah, same.
complete noob and just did whatever, and barely, I have some memories of just shithead leaping my war dancers into every cage I could possibly find. That was my playbook was just leap war dances.
Yeah, cheating Wood Elf coach all the way back then, even.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
all the way back then, and nothing's changed. All I do is just leap war dances.
No. It was good training.
I played some other teams, but all the elf teams were the ones which I was like, oh yeah, elves are cool. Always played with some assassins on my dark elf teams because I thought they were badass. But all that, but just mucking around, clicking on things, and then
yeah,
awfully similar in Blood Bowl 2. And at some point, I decided to play lots and lots and lots.
Yeah.
And here we are today. But Yeah, I mean, it's what always sort of weirded me out about Blood Bowl matchmaking is that obviously it's a small-ish community, right? Like, it's not
Yeah.
tiny. I've been in some tinier games communities,
Yeah, sure.
but the fact that it's so fragmented with leagues and different,
Yeah.
like open ladder and this ladder and that ladder and all sorts, and then it's still thriving and surviving, and people will play in leagues which you've never heard of, but they've had a 16-year history of,
Yeah.
it's League Swing playing all the way since the launch of Blood Bowl. Anyhow,
It's pretty cool how well it's managed to survive. Like, it's pretty crazy how much how much people still play it.
Especially even different, like, there's, I mean, Fumble wasn't the only, like, web-based client, I don't think, back in the day, from what I hear. And so the fact that there's been a few different clients and a few different, video games and board game formats, and it's kind of interesting, the history of Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, Blood Bowl 1 looked bad, I think, and I can't remember how it played. It was too long ago, but I remember I didn't like how it looked at all. And Blood Bowl 2 was just looked so much better. But then I'd almost prefer Blood Bowl 1 to to what we've got right now with Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah, it wasn't a very pretty game.
No, it wasn't.
But you could do a little more customization with the costumes and the pieces and stuff, which was nice.
Yeah.
The one thing that I got a bit of a flashback from Blood Bowl 1 today was that when you made a block, a menu popped up.
Okay.
And showed you like
oh,
a big square.
The box, yeah, the box, yeah,
and showed you like the dice which are rolled.
Yeah.
Like, there's a skull and a push and a pow. Pick which one.
Yeah.
And then here's this player. He's got these stats and these skills. Like, it showed you a whole little breakdown of each. Like, both players involved in the block.
Yeah. Hey TC, thank you very much. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you, and thank you very much for the gift sub. The rowdy gift sub. Congratulations, Alex Giggle. Enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. But yeah, thank you very much, TC. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Back to Blood Bowl 2. Hey, Kill, yeah, back to Blood Bowl 2.
Because, I think the Blood Bowl 3 demo triggered something in my brain.
Yeah, some kind of primal.
Yeah, because they kind of that wheel thing they have going on is sort of like a pop-up menu in a way. I mean, it's not quite, but.
Moo.
Man on a mission gonna get SPPs on the strength warrior.
Oh yeah, we want to make the most out of this game.
No mercy in this dojo.
Want to get level? Want to get to 76 SPP for those tentacles?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is the clan guard stand firm tentacles?
Yeah, I don't know. Gotta be guard. I think. The thing is, I am
guard next. Well, I guess you could make an argument that you could take Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go Mighty Blow Guard Claw or Mighty Blow Guard Stand, if you didn't want the temps.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, it kind of accelerates a bit as well, maybe, and it makes it so that if someone, like, what Jimmy always says, right, if a zombie's standing on him, then, at least the zombie, has a better chance of getting, knocked out or whatever, so I really don't hate the Mighty Blow.
I'm a big fan of Mighty Blow. on
Orcs in particular?
Orcs in particular, yeah, some would say. Yeah, but it's...
Hey, Tumbling Satellite!
Like, there's some value in, like, people, like, sometimes just being scared to tag out your men.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's a good point.
Often there comes a time where if you're playing the slow bash team, and you haven't made much progress by like turn 5 or something, the opponent with their elves or their shitty strength 3 team, they just base all your men.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, I'll make some blocks, I'll knock some over, won't knock others over.
And I'm going nowhere.
And then they all kind of stand up again. And
I
can't get to the end. The end zone's all the way over there. How do I get there?
Yeah, he did to us. I love to see you.
It's hope you. Good if that basing turn they base you and then you kill.
I am good, thank you.
Everyone who dares base you.
Hope you're well. Yeah, right. Just bang on men's.
Bang on men's.
Yeah, he did roll plus strength. He did roll plus strength. You got a claw though, so there you go. Claw mighty's not bad either. But yeah, it makes the team look pretty cool. Ooh. You are a bit surrounded. It's true. You are a little bit surrounded.
Moo.
Yes, I wondered if we get a moo at some point. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thought it was a little more appropriate than the fart.
Fair enough.
I took myself out of farting.
Okay. I mean, feel free if you feel the need, but better out than in.
Yeah, that's the way.
Moo.
Is there anything else which is looking spicy for you this season, or is the chaos looking like these boys will be the go-to at the moment?
If they qualify, yeah, I'd love to take a Mino team, and especially now with the plus strength, could become like a really cool team. Like big TV cars. I guess we're aiming like really big TV with like the Dodge and some stuff. I've got Norse qualified. Yeah. It's all right. There's no Yeti. There's no Berserkers. Like intentionally, it's lowish TV. We get dirty players. We get like chaining wizards, stuff like that. So I think it can do some business, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Most of the time. If the chaos get in, we'll go for the chaos.
Yeah, I got some stuff which is kind of qualified, but also kind of like pretty dead as well. So it's like maybe I could.
Yeah,
trying to rush to qualify something else which is not dead.
I saw you had loads of stuff actually, right? In position. You got the ogres, the rats, the necro, was it? And some
I
elves.
managed to kill off most of them.
Oh really?
Well, I lost two ogres in my loss today against dwarves.
Oh, that sucks.
Which is a little sad.
Yeah.
So one of them was to plus move ogre.
Oh.
Which is a little sad. But well, the rest of it, it's all replaceable, I guess. So the ogre's still kind of there, and the necro, I've kind of got to replace a bit in pieces. The rats are very dead. We're working our way back up to 4 gutter runners. Then we'll worry about getting some blitzers after that, maybe.
Oh dear. and then the live rats, of course. Oh man.
And then the line rats, and then maybe then a bench.
Yeah. Oh god.
The dream, yes. But you know, it's doable, isn't it? With rats, you could
Yeah,
still
fair,
kind
yeah.
of coat along by the edge of just having some. I have got some two very nice gutter runners who are alive.
Okay, cool.
Neither of them are good at sacking the ball, unfortunately. So most of my defensive drives have now turned into me giving up immediately.
Yeah, fair. Lay down and wait for the one turn.
Yeah, like the Dimmy's favorite strategy. He loves it when you lie down and go for the one turn.
He does, yeah. He really does. That was the rat team. You had like a crazy record. Was it 14 wins in a row?
14-0-0.
Oh, it's pretty tasty.
And when I was like, whoa, I don't think I've never done that well with rats. Because rats are prone to having a game where you get, things get banged on.
Yeah.
It turned out things got banged on. I still won, and I lost 2 gutter runners and a blitzer and a lion rat in one game to dead, straight deads.
Oh man.
It was. Do you know Big A? I don't know if you. He plays a lot of Khemri.
Is that Alan? Is he Alan in Twitch chat? Is he big?
Oh, no idea.
Maybe don't know.
I've spun into him a couple of times. He typically plays like Khemri.
Yeah, okay.
He sometimes plays some of the other Big Bash as well, but I've spun into him most of the time on Khemri.
Yeah.
And he had a reckoning. There was murder. There was murder in his heart.
Oh dear.
So, he slaughtered. In fact, an Apo saved a rat from death as well. So it's not even.
Oh really?
So there's 5 deaths. Apo saved one of. Apo turned one of them into death. So it was just 4 deaths.
Okay.
I guess
4 deaths.
One of them was a dead Apo dead. So it's only 4.
Hey Hancock.
And he nearly scored the 3rd touchdown to draw with me as well. Which was
Really? Wow.
I was like, okay, at least I've gotten the 3rd touchdown. Surely the Khemri won't be able to come back from this. I could.
Oh man. Yeah, you made a 5+ dodge out tumbling satellite, but then you fell a 3+ sadly and got stunned. But good effort. I played Undead once with my pro elves in CCL, and it was a dance, and I went 2-0 up on him first half. And start of the second half, I was 2-0 up, and he ended up winning 3-2 on that one. I mean, obviously a bit easier for the Undead than the Pro Elves, than the Khemri. But then I played him again in the semi-finals of Chalice, and I went 2-0 up. I think I went 3-0 up, but I was like, oh god, this isn't over. He's done it before. He can do it again. He's going to come back from it. So
some coaches who just like lock in.
Yeah.
When they've got like the limited options, they're like, okay, let's just do all the things I need to do, and then sometimes it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a big awakening moment for me, like in like getting better at Blood Bowl.
Yeah,
it was like one game I was winning against a good coach, and then he just started clicking all these like, crazy dives at me and stuff. I'm like, what's he doing? And then I realized, like, one of them worked, and I was like, oh fuck! I'm like, that's what he was doing. If it worked, obviously, my brain couldn't quite comprehend the concept that he was trying to high roll his way back into the match. Okay, yeah. Anyhow. And yes, tumbling satellite, I don't think Elliot's taking very good care of you as a coach. He's just throwing you around. You're one of the most effective killers on the team, and he's putting you in harm's way and throwing you on the ground. I'd have a talk to your manager and see if that's in your player contract, if you've got something,
the players are all there to give their lives for the cause. That's their only purpose in life.
No, fair enough. Well, sounds like Elliot's got you under, quite a good contract.
Victory or death.
And no, it wasn't you, Triffy. You're a noob. I haven't learned anything from you. Whoa.
Yeah,
Got
big one. Got one.
Ding,
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 ding.
ding.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Trying to bring all the co-commentators. What's the next thing? Should I fall off my chair? Is that the next step?
Oh.
And I've got the trifecta, you know.
That would be the
all
ultimate.
good co-commentator stuff. Or I'm gonna put on like a Boston accent to be the Skurametsu of the stream.
Boy,
I don't
howdy.
think I can do a Boston. Don't think I can do a Boston accent. Probably
No, I'm not much for accents.
no. I had a friend who thought he was good at accents, and they just all turned into an Indian accent. After a while.
Yeah, fair.
And he kept thinking he could do accents, but he couldn't.
But he could do an Indian accent.
He could do an Indian accent. And the saddest thing was like he had like Scottish heritage, and his dad was from Scotland, and you know his dad could obviously swap back into a
Yeah.
you know a reasonably thick Scottish accent, and so he always tried to do a Scottish accent, but of course it always turned into some terrible Indian accent.
Hey, Arclax, good afternoon. Yeah, I'll probably play some more on Monday, but yeah, I'll do some Blood Bowl too because it's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Have you played Arclax? I guess if you're saying like the rest of us, then you have, and you you weren't impressed. Crappy French action for 2 minutes. What was this?
Emotes are going to revolutionize the Blood Bowl chat game.
They are. I mean, Shorty came into chat and he said, you must be feeling confident about Blood Bowl 3 now. Of course, my chat game being, one of the weaker parts of my game. So with that gone and emotes there instead, it could be good.
I mean, maybe Shorty's underestimating the power of emotes.
Maybe.
There was a while there which I was quite an avid Hearthstone player.
Okay.
And they don't have, any chat function because, Blizzard trying to, not have people, not have to deal with.
Yeah, fair.
People being mean in games and such.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Correct, Furion, yeah.
If you played any video game which has in-game chat
yes,
functions.
yes. Or just beat on the internet in general.
The internet in general, if you beat on the internet, yes. But there are some that there's always going to be at least one emote which just produces that perfect level of toxicity. Normally they're overly cheery.
Yeah.
I think there was one which the Paladin had an emote. Their greetings emote was well met. So you just had people spamming well met, well met, well met, well met over and over again in your chat while you every time you misplayed, or it was just as good as my favorite BM of all time is a classic. It often in the I still do occasionally play Dota with friends, but the question mark after your opponent stuffs up.
Oh God!
Just the lone question mark.
Oh, you get that in Blood Bowl 2 sometimes, right?
Yeah, I think I should try to implement that in Blood Bowl 2 as well. Like your opponent does something, it's just obviously a fuck up. They obviously just didn't think about something, or if it's Dota or something, you could always say, they were a bit slow on their clicking or whatever. But for just obvious misplay, the question mark is revolutionary.
Sometimes
The light shall burn you. Yes.
sometimes the shorter the better. Just a lone question mark.
A lone question mark.
Yeah, I hope not, Adef. I hope
be,
not.
The meta will quickly establish there'll be one emote which will be more toxic to spam than all the others, right? And like that'll be that.
Yeah.
Like, people will be spamming that non-stop every time like you roll a double skulls question mark. You know, it won't be that level. It'll just be like despair or happy. You know, whichever one ends up being the one people spam.
Was just demonstrating try.
It's gonna be good. I'm on board of the despair spam as well. Moradam. I think that's gonna be the winner. But we'll wait and see. Maybe there's one which has like, you know, the orc. If you're an orc coach and you play, you know, you pick one of them. The orc coach does something particularly silly. You know,
yeah, right arc.
There's going to be something.
It really does seem to have gone backwards, doesn't it? It's pretty funny that they, like, you'd think they'd maybe seen some problems with putting the despair emote in at this point when they're testing the game out and they're releasing it for people to see, and you know there may be some things that are not so nice with it. You know, maybe the despair emote could be could come into play for yeah, exactly. You think that there might have been a bit more worry about putting that one in.
It's a man on a mission, and that's to score on the Street 5 Warrior again.
Oh yeah. Get me those SPPs. No, hey Sophiana.
It's going to be the comeback we've all been waiting for. The 1 in 9 on the pickup.
Oh my god, it's only 2-1. You know what? I didn't even realise. I have not been paying much attention. I didn't even realise how close this was.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Humans.
Oh god.
Yes. Let's go.
I thought it was like 3-0 or something. I didn't know it was only 2-1.
Yeah. How about you let you hit his ball with that last drive? He did score a touchdown.
Yeah. I didn't even realise. Oh man. Oh shit. We're in trouble. Oh no.
The tie is on. The tie is on.
Let me back on men's. Was it? What's this?
Easiest catcher pickup of his
life.
life.
Right. Oh man. This was my drive. Oh yeah, I scored. Okay, so I went 2-0 and then he quick scored it. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, scoring threat established.
Pickup is in.
He's got it. The
ball. Good God, what have I done? But where can he go? Does he have to do the 4+ dodge? I guess he could just...
No, he stays there.
Stay, yeah.
You can't surf him, actually. Because of where the blitzer is.
Yeah. Well, I guess it would have to be a lot of dice.
Him, but you just don't... His plan is you don't knock him down.
Yeah.
Oh, less dice now, he made that dodge.
1, 2, 3. Wow.
Will the humans be victorious? Well,
Boo!
sure. Oh, instant full power.
Instant full power.
Out of bounds and... Ooh.
Ooh, squeaky bum time.
Is it? I guess he's still got... Yeah, he's got a Mr. Throw to pick it up to the Blitzer, who runs into the end zone. The Blitzer can't.
Catcher's still in range.
Oh. Catcher is still in range. Score is still on. In fact, there's nothing you can do. There's 2 guys on the ground who can both get to the ball. You can't foul both of them to 100%. Well, actually... Oh, he's picked up the ball.
Oh, he's picked it up.
Now for the pass.
Yeah, I thought about it. I should have done it really, just for fun, if nothing else. But I did think, oh man, if I did lose it, I would be sad.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you've still got the loss on. He's got the 1D. The 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus into 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus.
I mean, there are universes in which that works.
Yeah, there are. So you pretty... Just think about Eliod. In one universe, there's an Eliod who's very sad, right?
Yes, there is. Oh man, so sad. Holy shit. Well, got it.
It may not be this one, but there's one world where there's a Nick who's laughing very, very hard.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh wow. Hey Kianda. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry everybody again for obviously not talking to chat much. Obviously got Nick in, so wanna talk to him. Oh, he doesn't blitz the ball. We're saved. We're saved.
I guess if he's doing that, maybe there's no universes where it happens. In every universe, he doesn't go for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh wow. Well, well, there you go. Just trying to put on a bit of entertainment, right? You know, it could have been just a boring 2-1 win, but instead I tried to lose the game. Oh man.
Glorious SPP farm though.
Yeah,
Rhino,
yeah. Not
getting
bad.
towards legend.
Yeah. Crusher 2.0. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Let's put
Legend players are really cool because I think how
winner.
rare they are. I think that adds to it. I think if they were more common, I think.
I guess they will be more common as well, like at least with like random skills and stuff. Cause it's less SPP, isn't it? Thank you.
I'm gonna try see how good random skills are.
Yeah, yeah. Like it seems fun if nothing else.
Some good, especially with the redrafting. I think the random skills have a good spot somewhere.
Yeah,
just where, sure. Like, is it better than saving up for just guard on
every
piece that you have? Maybe not.
Yeah, guard's pretty good. Better than ever as well.
Mm.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you for the next game.